There are several online banks here in the UK that seemingly sprung out of nowhere and are challenging the traditional established banks in similar ways that Tesla has done in the automotive industry. Some of them are called N26 or Revolut, but in this quick review we're going to look at the online bank and mobile app called Monzo. One difference of this kind of bank and the traditional one is that they don't really have any local physical branches. Instead, everything is done online through your phone's banking app. The only physical thing that you will get is a plastic NFC enabled debit card with your name on it in the mail. Also, these banks usually aren't backed by the government in case something happens. However, they maybe have their own insurance policy. Anyways, you probably can trust the government as much as you can trust your cat not to eat bugs that crawl on your kitchen floor. Either way, you're on your own if anything goes not like you thought. That being said, these banks are here out of necessity, partly because the established banks have fallen asleep on their wheel. And when that happens, some rule breakers take notice and decide to offer something that doesn't exist yet and give a solution to those who need it. In this particular situation, the problem was that to open a bank account in the UK, in addition to your passport or ID, you also have to show a proof of address with your name and local address printed on it. This can be a council tax or a utility bill. But if you just moved here and haven't yet signed a lease on a property or are staying at a dormitory, you might be out of options. Thankfully, to open a bank account with the online banks, it can be done straight from the online bank's app as long as you have internet access and a local SIM card. Just follow the registration process in the app, click on the link in your email to verify, upload a picture of your passport and a video of you speaking, and you're done. You'll get a bank account number and a sort code which you can use to make transfers to, such as from your future workplace. You'll also have to give a local address to where they should send your new debit card, which will be connected to your bank account and can be activated through the Monzo app. If you don't have an address yet to which they send you the card, you might want to ask a friend or family member who has a local address to borrow their address so that you can get the debit card in the mail. This usually takes 2 to 3 working days. Once you've activated the card, you can immediately use it to pay for things if you have funds on your account. You can even add it to the Google Pay or Apple Pay apps and use it like a physical card, such as to pay for groceries or use the underground or bus, provided your phone has an NFC chip. You can top up your bank account either through bank transfer, checks, or even the local convenience store with cash. There is a map with all PayPoint cash deposit counters in your area. It's also a great app to manage your spending and also recall where you have made purchases with the card, as it is automatically tracked by the app, which show you the time, location and name of the place that you made the purchase. As a note of caution, however, if you read the online Google reviews of these online banks, you might have noticed that quite a few customers had their accounts suddenly closed without any warnings or explanation to the account holder. So it might be a good idea not to use these online banks as your only account and distribute funds to multiple places as to reduce the risk of losing all at once. The Monzo app also allows to export your bank statement as a PDF file. If you print this document out for a few pence at a nearby library, you might be able to use this document as proof of address for registering at some places, since it has your name and local address printed on an official bank statement. That was it, and if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Let us know in the comments below if you would apply at an online bank. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and see you in the next one.